This is the game between BratOK and DeMusliM in the Homestory Cup from Saturday, September the 11th. DeMusliM is spawning on the bottom right corner as the teal Terran, and BratOK is on the bottom left as the red Terran. Well, this is a Terran vs Terran, I know, but this Terran vs Terran should be very, very cool and intense. So let's speed up the first seconds because, well, who needs them? Oh, he's actually... oh no, this is only a supply depot. I thought this is a refinery. Bam. Now the barracks. Yeah, I like the placement by DeMusliM. I don't know if I like the placement by BratOK. Should be a little bit more defensive like there, but I think in TvT it's not that important. Both players are scouting each other. Nothing special. Command center at 16 because the 16th supply is in Marine. So still very mirrored, but here we can see BratOK is building a factory, and DeMusliM is a little bit behind on that, but he's building a factory as well. So still mirrored, no need to slow down this game. 2 Marines against 2 Marines, no, 3 Marines by DeMusliM. DeMusliM is getting a bunker to be safe against any kind of marauder pushes because he has no scouting information about his opponent. Here's a starport going down for BratOK. And bunkers finished. Starport for DeMusliM. Still a little bit behind in this tech, but only some seconds, not a big thing. BratOK is getting another refinery. The refinery of DeMusliM is already finished, so he has a little bit more gas. And BratOK has the standard Terran push composition there. 5 Marines, 1 Hellion. Now he has 2 Hellions, so he could push his opponent, especially because DeMusliM is still on 5 Marines. But here's the bunker, so he's very, very safe against any kind of Hellion stuff. Here's a Banshee with a cloaking field, interesting thing, and a Medivac by BratOK. If you want to ask a non-Terran about this opening by BratOK, I think it sucks. The first Medivac is very vulnerable against the fast Viking, and the fast Viking, well, is played like 30% of the games in TvT. And yeah, the Hellions aren't that strong anymore, because in TvT they open with fast air or with marauder. Yeah, other Marines of BratOK. I got some nice shots there on the Marines of DeMusliM, but not a big thing. The Banshee is pulling back. Oh, he should be a little bit more careful about that. But the cloaking field is finished pretty soon, and the cloaking field is finished. He can pick up all the stuff there on the ground. I'm not sure if it was a good option by DeMusliM showing his cloaking field that early, but he saved the situation. This is one good thing for him. A Raven by DeMusliM, he is saving some energy now. And BratOK has his first Banshee on his own, getting a cloaking field. Command center is going down. Same thing for DeMusliM. And whoops, here's another drop. He can kill some SCVs. I think it was pretty decent. 27 against 29 workers. BratOK is pulling back the dropping machine. And he needs to destroy the destructible rocks there. And so is BratOK, so probably should use his Marines there. Especially on Kulas Ravine, your units always have something to do. When you have a little bit idling time for your units, always kill the destructible rocks here. Then the destructible rocks there. I don't know why they are. There they are. And yeah, later you want to destroy this destructible rocks. So no need to have your marines idle, especially the banshees, because they do a decent amount of damage against the rocks. Yeah, both players get in a bio-heavy army, because, well, in BratOK's case you can drop them very well, and in DeMusliM's case, no, he's not getting a second barracks, he's getting a second starport to get more Vikings, surprisingly. And BratOK tried to kill some units there for free with his cloaking field, but nice scan by DeMusliM, and he lost the Banshee for something like nothing. Second Banshee pulls back with 8 HP, and BAM! This was a Viking. Now he destroyed the destructible rocks. Command center, aka orbital command, is landing now, mining really soon. And with this nice air force there, DeMusliM is trying to harass his opponent. And I think he can do a decent amount of damage against the orbital command there. Let's see what happens. Some marines are, I think, more than enough, because the point defense drone does not work against marines, of course. Would be a little bit imbalanced. Well, the marine shells would eat the point defense drone in no time. There's the point defense drone by BratOK, preventing the Vikings to do anything. 3 auto turrets, but not a nice option against the unit composition by BratOK. So this Air Force harass is trying to get some other victims. He can kill the reactor. Now he needs to pull back. Well, 3 Vikings against 2 Vikings is always a bad thing for DeMusliM in this case. So he should pull back. Save the enemy energy on the Banshees. And no units harassing actually at DeMusliM's base. This is very uncommon by BratOK. I think he's planning to do something. Here's the first tank. Let's have a look at the production tab again. I don't think that... Oh, siege mode is finished for BratOK. And have a look at the factories of DeMusliM. Siege tank finished as well. Oh, here's the first tank in siege mode. Very nice placement for a tank. As you can see, he can shoot at, like, everywhere. And, well, I always like to have the Xel'Naga tower there. I sacrifice a probe to get the Xel'Naga tower because it's so interesting what's going on in this area here. Yeah, you probably want to do that. And on the siege tank, be more safe. And yeah, here's a reactor. Reactor at this starport to get a ton of Vikings. But the marine ground force is a huge problem for DeMusliM. As you can see, they do damage. We killed these Raven there just before the point defense drone came out. Or am I wrong? Yeah, this is DeMusliM's point defense drone, but it's already empty. And again, the Marines made the difference, in my opinion. They have so much DPS for low cost. So Stimpack is going down for BratOK a little bit late, but in this mech and air heavy build. Whoa, 2 more starports. So DeMusliM is really trying to build mass air. Here's the golden rail expansion for BratOK. I think against BratOK it's a nice idea to build mass air, because he is the master of the air, the master of dropping. The dropping machine. I think this is a nice nickname for him. And DeMusliM is getting an orbital command as well to get the gold minerals. And as you can see, again, these rocks are destroyed to have access to your gold mineral expansion. Nice, nice, nice. Huh, nothing special is going on right now. Both players gathering units. 5 tanks by BratOK. I would be surprised if DeMusliM can win this match. I'm not sure, I don't know. But in general, Marines should rape Mars Air. Let's see what happens. Maybe he can expand and harass his opponent at the same time. And DeMusliM is high on minerals. He should expand 2 more times. Just because he's high on minerals. Get more gas. 2 additional refineries. Here we go. Another expansion. Oh, I love my timing. I can predict the expansions by DeMaga like on the second. Because I observed so many games by him, that I got such a nice feeling. And to be honest, my macro is really awesome. I hate myself for doing some mistakes in general build order stuff or micro and so on. But my macro mechanics are awesome and my timings are awesome just by watching games. And here we go. Big push by BratOK, and DeMusliM has a serious amount of Vikings there. But the Marines will do their job. Some Cloak Banshees, nice scan by BratOK, but even better, DeMusliM is pulling back his units until the scan is finished or is ended. But another scan by BratOK. BratOK can kill some Vikings there, but he loses all his air forces and he has no anti-air anymore. DeMusliM needs to lift his orbital command, but not a big thing. Banshee's still cloaked. Bam.